Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and let us see where this pipe leads. Or we could completely pass it and check out what's in this room. Absolutely nothing! Okay, so now let's check where this pipe leads. Okay, if Luigi could get on, thank you Luigi. And, oh, the second floor, alright. So, apparently this castle is reverse Princess Peach's castle, because as you can see, the gap is on the right side this time, not on the left. At least, I'm pretty sure it was on the left in Princess Peach's castle. Now it's making me wonder whether I am crazy or not. Probably am. Luigi has very low speed compared to Mario and everybody else. Also, I just wanted to get his defense to 100, so I gave him that. Mario's speed is now 100, which is a good number. And, okay, we can't go this way. We need to find a way to get rid of those shroob saucers. So we're just going to skip this for now, head somewhere else, hope for the best, you know, whatever. Okay, and that's what Stuffwell just basically told us. So, yay. Oh, whoa, what? Okay, this enemy, this guy right here, the shroob guy, one of my favorite enemies in the game. He's awesome. You'll see why in a second. Well, as you can see, well, that was weird, jumping on nothing and still doing damage to him. Shroobsworth. It is the Shroob version of Toadsworth. And not only that, but he's carrying a baby that has a gigantic cannon thing, just like we're carrying our babies. Oh my, it's so funny. And then when you kill Shroobsworth, the baby will kick him away, and he could possibly revive Shroobsworth using a 1-up mushroom, actually. But otherwise, not that bad. Shoots lasers and stuff. Could throw the baby upwards, and then he will run to both of your bros and attack you with his cane. That kind of stuff. However, they can also drop a very, very, very good piece of equipment. I think they're called the Supreme Slacks or something like that. Raises all of your stats by quite a bit. So hopefully I will get lucky and get at least one of them. You might want to farm for them, although it's not entirely important, but it's an option if you wish to do so, if you want to get the best slacks in the game. I personally don't care, because I really am not grinding in this game. I just fight all the enemies on the screen and then go from there. I mean, as long as you're good at dodging, you really don't need to grind at all. Boss battles will just take a while. Also, we are getting level ups up the wazoo. Oh, +6 speed. I mean, we just got another level up like a minute ago. These guys give a ton of experience. Okay, so not a whole lot we can do here. We're kind of blocked off from there. However, maybe up here, well, we got some items, so that's something. Ultra mushrooms, some coins that I'll never use. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we can head in here, and because this place is covered, they can't see us, so we can pass through there just fine. Luckily. If they had gotten rid of that, we would have not been able to progress in the castle whatsoever. So that was deadly mistake number 1, Shroobs. And also, if you remember that time that we had to roll up here using our Bros Ball the first time in Princess Peach's castle, well, we have to do the same thing here, except they have some blockades in our way. So, joy. And we can't just leave our babies here to hit the sign, or hit the block, and then have our bros up here and have them hit it immediately afterwards. The exclamation block is too high for the babies to reach. Okay, so now we're up here, and we have a 4 switch and a pipe block. So we need our babies to open that up, but first let's go ahead and grab the items. Just because, oh, coins, yay, so many more that I'm not going to use. And a save block if you so wish to use it. Okay, so we are apparently entering the Shroob Saucer, or one of them at least. Also, how convenient is it that they have it set up in our colors and stuff, and it just happens to be controlled using jumping and whatnot, as we'll soon see. However, the saucer magically began to move by itself, and we probably now have a way to get rid of those saucers that are in the way. Exactly, that is entirely the plan. Luigi's maniacal brain of revenge has come up with this, so thank him. And Stuffwell says, that's quite an accomplishment, Luigi, as though calling him stupid. That's great. Okay, so let's read the instruction manual to this Shroob Saucer. Basically do the thing that nobody ever does. Read the instruction manual. Okay, so tutorial time. As though you thought that all the tutorials were done, we still have yet another one. Okay, so let's go ahead, hit that. And now we have buttons. Okay, so right now, all that we can do... Yes, they have appeared, although two of them are blinking really so rapidly that they only show up some of the time because of frames. In theory. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit his block. That'll stop the meter at a certain point, whatever point it's at. And then the mothership will, or the saucer rather, will move up as high as the meter went. And the arrows on the little gauge there show the highest points that you can get per hit. Okay, Luigi, go ahead. Oh, wow. Way to go, Luigi. You did awesome there. Totally helpful. Okay, and then when you hit Mario's block, the saucer will shoot and drop down to the very bottom, and then you can start all over again. You don't have to use every single bro. You can only, like, raise with Baby Luigi and then shoot if you want. Just know that you'll need to use all of them to reach some of them. Yes, the saucers have appeared. Okay, so now more tutorial time. It's time to be serious. No. Again, you just said, no more time to practice. It's time to be serious. Let's go ahead, shoot that one down. And now we need to use a bit more height to reach that other one. Oh, way to go, Baby Luigi. Or Baby Mario, rather. Oh, too high, though. If only you had gotten lower. Okay, let's... Okay, Luigi, still... Nope, good enough. It hit it. Awesome, perfectitude, nice. Okay, now what? Oh, we have 4 of them. Oh, no. Yeah. So, we need luck cycle initiated. Yes, total luck here. Just shoot them down one by one. They won't do anything this time. It's more of a practice for a later moment that we'll get to later. Hence, a later moment. But for now, just shoot these guys down. Wrong button, good sir. There we go. Anything else? We have a couple more, and they're moving, so you want to make sure that you got your timing down. Otherwise, you're not going to do very well, especially later on, when they're moving in all sorts of weird patterns, such as right here. Although I think it's pretty much impossible to miss one in your first shot. I mean, after that, there's going to be some openings, but for now there really aren't any that they can dodge you from. So, go ahead, I think this is the last set. Maybe there's one more, I don't really remember. But really, this is just a tutorial for an upcoming thing. So, you want to make sure you keep this in mind for a later date. However, that did destroy the Shroob saucers that were down there. I'm guessing that they came up here to try to take back the big saucer or something, and they were shot down. I guess. I don't really know. Can't really explain it any other way, so I'm just going to go with that explanation. Now we have to climb all the way down. Gotta get some cardio or exercise or whatever this would be considered. With Mario's diet of spaghetti and marinara and stuff, hence told by the Star Door guy, he really needs it. Okay, so let's go on over. As you can see, we can now pass through safely. And now we're in a room with 2 pipes. Count them, 2. That's 1 more pipe than most other rooms. Although there are some with 3, and those are the shortcut rooms. So I'm going to try this one first. And it is indeed our first shortcut. So if you want, you can head back to Princess Peach's castle, get more stuff if you really need it, and then head back down this pipe again, and oh, look at that, you're already all the way over here. So you didn't lose any progress. So there you go, that's really the whole purpose of the warp system. I like it. Okay, some super drops. Pipe block we don't need. this area doesn't look all too big. Okay, we can't get there yet because we need to move that block down. So let's go ahead, check out over here. Okay, looks like a bunch of stuff that we need to spin jump to. However, what happens if we yeah, we can get them up here. So let's go ahead, hit that switch. And that'll raise that up. So now we just gotta get them to wait over here. And open up the start menu, apparently. And roll the whole 2 feet it took to get over here, apparently. And, oh man, barely made that one. And we can go ahead, spin jump all the way over here, hit the block. And that'll raise that, and we can hit that button in order to lower the thing, so we can hit yet another button. Wow, that's kind of complicated for something that should be rather simple. See, it's falling, it's showing on the map. And we'll see in a second that it did indeed fall. See? It's lower now. We can throw our babies up there. Look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead, get our bros over here, babies over there. It's not that bad. It's just extremely complicated, I mean, wow. I mean, luckily the Shroobs put all these blocks everywhere so that we could open up all their stuff and progress through the castle. I mean, if they had put this any other way, like a switch that you had to shoot or something like that, we wouldn't have been able to make it this far. However, they didn't think of that, and so we are lucky, and are able to progress. Also, baby Mario, violence is still not the answer. Okay, music stopped. Oh, hello. So she can hear us. Oh, okay, that's good. Hi, princess. Hopefully you're the real princess this time and not Princess Shroob yet again. Okay, so she's at the top of this statue. Also, how full of herself Princess Shroob is. She has like 2, maybe 3 statues of her. No, just 2 statues of her in this castle. Okay, so we know that the princess is safe, and we know that she's somewhere in here at the very top. And also, that pipe just luckily happened to be here. Awesome. So let's go, as Mario said. But there's some items over here. 20 coins that I'll never use, and a whole 5 more. Actually, more than that, but still more that I'll never use. Some more items over here. More coins and the almighty mixed flowers. They'll become really important. Okay, so apparently we're getting a little cutscene for this pipe, apparently. That usually doesn't happen, although this chain chomp is worrying me. Apparently, also, chain chomps can swim. Oh, that's not good. Thank you, swimming chain chomp. How do you swim? I'm assuming that chain chomps are made out of metal of some sort, so wouldn't it rust? Oh well. It apparently works. So now we are in the sewers of Shroob Castle. And this is the closest that we're going to get to the bros talking. Okay, well, we'll figure this out in the next part. See you all then.